Oh, he seemed like such a fine gentleman, and he dressed so elegantly.
And yet you were married, Mrs. Hart.
I know. And I wouldn't have gone with him if Mr. Hart and me hadn't quarreled that very morning.
Quarreled?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose it was his fault.
Oh, no, sir, it was my fault. Seems I just couldn't stop pestering him.
Pestering him? About what?
Oh, Amos, I don't want to work at that cheap South Side nightclub. I don't want you working those long hours at the garage either. Oh, Amos, I want you home with me. I want to iron your shirts and do your laundry and darn your socks. Oh, Amos, I want a real home and a child.
And so you drifted into this illicit relationship with Casely because you were unhappy at home.
Most unhappy.
I love you, honey. I love you.
And yet you do respect the sacredness of the marriage vow.
Oh, yes, sir.
Then why did you continue to have this relationship with Casely? Why didn't you stop?
I did want to. I tried to. But Mr. Casely, he'd plead and he'd say,
I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I can't
I
live
love
without
you, honey. I love you.
I was being torn apart.
Roxy Hart, the state has accused you of the murder of Fred Casely. Are you guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty! Not guilty! Oh, I killed him, yes, but I am not a criminal.
There. Now, Roxy, can you recall the night of February the 14th?
Yes.
And can you tell the jury, in your own way, the happenings of that night?
Well, it was after work at about 2 a.m., and I stopped in at an all-night grocery store to pick up some baking powder for my Amos, to make cupcakes for my Amos. Oh, Amos just loved my cupcakes. And then I went right home, and I took my bath, and I was getting ready for bed, when suddenly the doorbell rang. No, I thought it was my friend Gloria, so I slipped into my kimono and went to the door.
And who was there?
Fred Casely!
And what did he say?
Hello, Roxy. I had to see you once more.
Why, Fred?
That note you wrote me, Roxy, tell me it's over. Tell me we had to quit, saying it could never end in happiness. Why'd you write that note, Roxy?
Because I have reformed. Because I have seen the error of my ways. And oh.
And did he go away as you asked him to?
Objection to counsel's leading the witness. Sustained.
I'll rephrase the question. What did you say?
Oh. Go away. I tried to close the door, but he forced his way in. I ran into the bedroom, but he followed me.
And then what happened?
Listen, just have one little drink with me and I'll go.
Why didn't you scream?
Oh, I was afraid of waking the neighbors. Please, no good will come of this. Besides, I love my husband. Hallelujah.
So you told him you love your husband. And what did he say to that?
It doesn't matter. You're mine. You're mine. You're
I
mine.
can't go on. I can't.
Oh, no, Roxy. You must tell the jury everything. They have a right to know.
Amos and me are gonna have a baby.
And what did he say to that?
I'll kill you before I see another man's child.
Diagram. Now, where were you at this time?
Oh, please.
Where were you at this time?
I was by the Victrola.
And Casely, could you please show the jury where was he?
He was also by the Victrola.
Now show the jury what happened next.
In his passion, he ripped off my kimono and threw me on the bed. Mr. Hart's revolver was lying there between us. He grabbed for the gun. I knocked his hand away. He whirled me aside.
And then?
And then, we both reached for the gun. But I got it first. Hooray! Then, he came toward me with this funny look in his eye.
What kind of?
I don't know. Wild
you think he meant to kill you?
Oh, yes, sir.
So then, it was his life or yours.
And not just mine. So I closed my eyes and shut.
In defense of your own life,